The last time we read, Swift was following the raven to try to find the food that the raven was bringing him to, and he saw coyotes were eating something, and he went ahead and gave a sharp howl, and the coyotes ran away, so he's going to start eating. So my tail rises to see them disappear into the tall grasses beyond the farm. I turn back and claim my prize. It is small. Much of it is already gone. I am too hungry to complain, but then I see the paw. Not the broad hoof of an elk, nor the narrow one of a deer. A paw. 5 pads and 4 claws. What skin is left is showing brown spots on white and soft drooping ears. Wow. I turn away in disgust. I will be much hungrier than I am now before I stoop to take such leavings from a pack of witless coyotes. I turn and walk away. So, what do you think it was that the coyotes had caught? Let's see, it had a paw and long drooping ears. Yikes, it sounds like a dog to me. As the sun lowers and the air cools, I hear a howl, and for a moment, hope leaps up in me. But it is only the bachelor wolves, just those two, and no family of mine. I ache from ears to tail, and I want my pack. Still, any wolf is better than none, and I turn toward their howling and lope away. So the next chapter is called Found. I'm wondering, what is found? Is it those 2 bachelor wolves, or is it something even better? We'll find out. The bachelor wolves are not hard to find. They howl on and on, a pride howl. They have taken meat, all the better for me. I will eat first and show them my hunting skill next time, when I'm stronger. I am grateful. Under the rough bark that has grown over my wound, my muscles ache, and the hours of walking have made me weary. I will have to beg to eat with them. I will hate lowering my tail to these fools, but I must start somewhere. To join the pack, you must find your way in or beg in, and I'm in no shape for fighting. Worm has a way of creeping toward me to play wrestle. He would let me win, and it made me love him and want to take care of him. I can pretend to be like Worm. I can make them want to take care of me. I look to the mountains of my home ground, all lit up with the setting sun. The pale wolves will still be there. The pale wolves will be there. They will be wet marking over mother and father's signposts, gathering in our meeting place, hunting our elk. Sharp will be one of them. He is alive at least. Would it be worth it to stay on the home ground and live among strangers? I could go back. I could beg my way into the enemy pack, and then at least I would be home. But what sort of home would that be? Always following? Always eating last? The bachelor wolves are not very impressive, but they are young. They will get better. I could lead them someday. I will make myself strong and fight my way to the top. The prairie has elk and streams of water to keep us alive, and the sight of the mountains to lift our heads to at the end of the day. What more does a wolf need? With that thought, I turn away from the mountain and head toward my new pack. Twilight is the stillest time of the day, and there's no wind to bring me the smell of what lies ahead. The bachelor wolves have stopped howling, but I can find them by the sound of their eating. They have caught something smaller than an elk, smaller than a deer even. It has black and white skin. It must be the pup of a cow. Father would not like that. Even worse than sheep, he would say. Only fit for coyotes and vultures, he would say. I'm hungry. I have to eat what I can. I stop a safe distance away and make plans. Even in the still air, the smell of fresh meat is so good it makes my stomach groan. I should wait until they've eaten the best parts so that they will not mind sharing what's left. But if I wait too long, there will be nothing, and I'm so hungry. It is late in the day for birds to gather, so nobody's there to raise the alarm that I'm watching them. I sweep the tall grass all around to see if I have any competitors for the rest of the meat. There is someone out there. I might have missed it, but a slight twitch in a thick clump of grass catches my eye. I turn my ears that way and raise my head to smell. Listen to this. Warm? My heart skips a beat. I rise up taller and smell again. It's him, my Worm. I know him anywhere. I lift my head to howl and then freeze. He is hiding, hunched low to the ground, watching the bachelor wolves. His golden gray fur blends with the pale green and silver grasses. He is alone and afraid. I am in no shape to defend him if the bachelor wolves attack, and they might. Worm and I together are more of a threat to them. I hold back my howl. I circle around silently to find a cluster of tall yellow flowers behind him. The bachelor wolves are still feeding. There's not enough wind to carry my smell to Worm. I roll a rock with my paw. He lifts his head and turns his ears my way. Whoa, that's the end of reading 12. We have a lot of questions. Is it really wolf? And what's going to happen when they meet? And how about the bachelor wolves? We're wondering about that too. So head for your Google Doc and write a good summary and fill in your questions, predictions, feelings, and thoughts. Awesome.